I drew a deep breath before closing the front door behind me. Dad stood in the hallway, handing me a bottle of water with a tired smile. Half joking, half serious, he said, "Don T forget. GPS 1. T save you if you done. T trust your instincts." I nodded, shut the door gently, and slid into the driver's seat. In the rearview mirror, the porch light faded, then vanished. The dash clock glowed 12:50 a.m. as I rolled west out of Phoenix on Interstate 10. The first 30 miles were monotonous, distant headlights, straight lanes, forgotten tunes. Past Casa Grande, the road narrowed into Highway 85, the ominous talking road. In the quiet cabin, I heard only the engine's hum, the hiss of AC, and my own heartbeat. I killed the music and cracked the windows. The desert wind sighed through mesquite shrubs like barely audible voices. Somewhere nearby, a scorpion's buzz and a snake's rustle added to the eerie chorus. The sky was a sharp canvas of stars, but down below, shifting shadows suggested unseen shapes just beyond the soft moonlight. Bored, I grabbed my phone and dialed Mom. The ringing felt swallowed by the vast night. When she answered, her warm voice washed over me. "Hey, kiddo, what are you doing at this hour?" We laughed about my missed engineering entrance and argued about Champions League lineups. But beneath the jokes, I felt a tight knot in my chest. Still talking, headlights ahead merged into an obstacle. 2 matte black pickups parked diagonally, blocking both lanes. Their engines were off. No hazard lights. The world felt arrested in a breathless hush. "Mom," I whispered, panic creeping into my voice. I lifted my foot off the accelerator, but my limbs felt like lead, and my mind went numb. A dull crunch, my passenger window rattled as a gloved hand struck it. "Aber!" barked a deep voice. My hands shot to the wheel. My heart thundered. Suddenly, the door swung open violently. I tumbled onto gravel, choking on burned oil fumes. 3 silhouettes loomed. 2 grabbed my arms. The third slid into the driver's seat and fired up the engine, its growl a savage threat. The desert air turned razor cold around my pinned form. They hauled me to the front of my car. A blast of night air stunned me. Smoke, old leather, and desert dust stung my nostrils. Through the moonlight, I spotted a faded Spanish warning sign at the roadside. "Zona de riesgo." The words gleamed ominously. As they forced me to stay still, memory ripped through me. Age 10, tiptoeing the hallway at home, hearing Mom whisper a single name, R, like a curse. I'd flipped on the light. Her eyes had cut through me as she hissed, "Back to bed." I never asked again. I glanced back at my dashboard. My phone lay there, call still active. The man in the driver's seat twisted it to his ear and listened intently. My mother's calm, commanding voice rang out through the speaker. "Tell him where the money is." My throat tightened. He gave a subtle nod. The 2 guards lowered their weapons, an unspoken ceasefire. They flung my keys, wallet, and phone back at me, but the bills in my pocket were gone. The leader stepped forward, boots crunching gravel shadowing my window. In a low, gravelly tone, he murmured, "You're free. But next time, more cash." A cold, almost amused smile flickered across his face. Then they backed away, and their headlights vanished into the black desert. Hands shaking, I fumbled into the car and opened a new text from unknown. "Next time, bring more cash. We know where to reach you." R. It felt like an ice-cold punch in the gut. R. The same initial from my childhood nightmare, now the brand of a dark world my mother had escaped, or perhaps never had left. I revved the engine and rejoined the highway. I called Dad. "I'll be late," I said, withholding everything. But in that moment, I understood the harsh truth. I was no longer just Mom and son. I had become her currency. Tonight, they'd bought and released me. Tomorrow, who knows what R would demand? Because family debts, I realized, never die, and they cross every border.